wanted to give a review on the Belisa Cordless Straightener by Lunata Beauty. If you've heard of Lunata Beauty, it's a small startup founded by two women who are really into cordless hair tools. I've seen some of their reviews floating around YouTube on their cordless curling iron or curling wand. And they had a previous version of a straightener, but this is one of their new releases. I believe it's a cheaper straightener that is cordless. And I haven't seen too many reviews on this because it's a pretty new launch, I believe. So I wanted to give some thoughts on what I think about this. So it does come with this protective cover for if you're traveling on the go and it's still warm, so you can like just stash it in your bag. There are three main buttons: on, lower the temperature, raise the temperature, and they are all buttons that are located on the inside. Hopefully you can see. Once you turn it on, the display turns on, it flashes the temperature it's aiming for, and then it starts to count up based off of the temperature of the plates. And other than that, it's pretty much just a normal straightener. You use it to straighten, you can use it to curl, and I can kind of show a brief demonstration of what that looks like. So this is what my natural hair looks like. I've air dried it, applied some product to it, but it's a little bit wavy, but mostly straight. So now I'll show you what it looks like to straighten it with the titanium plates. It's relatively smooth. I normally don't really have trouble pulling it through my hair. You can see that it's relatively straight after one pass. And now I'll demonstrate curling with the straightener. You can see that it's not quite smooth when I'm pulling my hair through this. I'm not sure if this is because my hair is pretty coarse, but it is titanium plates and it does hold my curl pretty well. And that's what it looks like. And this is what it looks like with all of my hair curled. And what it looks like from the back. The first claim is that it has a fast charge up to 1 hour. I have tested that and I think that that is pretty accurate, although I will say that I haven't really needed to use it because I've just gotten into the habit of charging it every single time I'm done with it after like a hair session. But I can see that being valuable if you're like on the go or you forgot to charge it. Something only takes about an hour to get up to full charge and probably don't even need full charge to do what you need to do. Second claim is the rapid heat. So hopefully you can see how fast it heats up. It definitely takes less than 1 minute to get up to 420, which is the highest heat setting. I can't verify if the plates are actually that hot, but according to the display, it does get up there in less than 1 minute. The third claim is the locking mechanism, and I think you see me use it, but it's just this tab right here that you push in, and then it's locked. It is a little bit finicky, like sometimes to like unlock it, it takes a little bit of effort, but it works. It's not as smooth as I would like it to be, but it works, so not a whole lot of complaints there. The WWC technology, which is works while charging technology. So yeah, I think that it does work. However, you can see that the charge port is a USB-C. It doesn't have a swivel, so that means that when you are using it while you're charging, you have this cord that gets tangled up. So I've actually never used it while charging. There's like the fast charge, and I generally have enough battery to do what I need. So I've never needed to use it, although it's nice to have, I guess, for emergency So how does this straightener compare with the Dyson Corral straightener? The first obvious comparison is the price tag. The Dyson straightener retails for about $500, I believe, and this one retails for $140, which is a very big difference. You can buy 3 of these for one Dyson straightener. The second thing that I wanted to talk about is the weight. So this weighs less than 1 pound, and the Dyson Corral weighs closer to 2 pounds, I believe. And I've heard in a lot of reviews that that weight, you can like really feel it, especially for someone like me who has a lot of hair. So I have to go through like many layers to get the curls in or like make sure all my hair is straightened. I think that weight is, I'm really gonna feel it in my arms. So for me, this was a really good weight. I had no problem curling all of my hair. It took me about 30 minutes. So I really enjoy the weight of this. And the third obvious thing is that Dyson's straightener has a lot of really elegant features designed into it, whereas this is a lot more minimalistic. They have that magnetic cord that swivels. This obviously doesn't. They have noises to let you know when it's running out of battery, when it's done heating up, whereas this, you just kind of need to monitor the display. I haven't really found a need to have that. Like, those are all nice to haves for me, whereas like this fits everything that I need it for. So I wouldn't say, to be fair, I've never used the Dyson Corral before. I'm sure it's a joy to use, but this has been great for me. So what are my overall thoughts on this? I think that it is really minimal. It does everything that I need to do, and it's cordless, and I love that it is cordless. It just helps me like get closer to my head, into all the nooks and crannies like around. Just helps me navigate my head a lot more. And it is titanium plates, which helps my curls stick. When I use anything else, I can see the curls falling pretty quickly after I finish my hair. So I even have 7-day curls with these, which I love. I spend all the time curling my hair, and the next day I can touch it up a little bit and it's still good to go, which I love. It just becomes more wavy rather than curls. So yeah, overall, I've really been enjoying this, and I do recommend it for those who don't want to splurge that $500 for that Dyson cordless straightener. Overall, it's been a joy to use this, and if you have any questions that I haven't answered here, please feel free to leave some comments down below, and I'll get to them when I can. Thank you.